wonderful session. The main aim of this session is to give a deep insight about our Saram innovation ecosystem and how to generate the ideas for the Ideathon program. Now, I request our uh, uh, Dr. Arun Kumar sir to address the gathering.
So, very good morning, Rani sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, respected dignitaries of the panel and dear students. Very glad and happy to be part of this wonderful occasion. I think regarding this Sairam innovation ecosystem, I have already met you all in different occasions and shared the insight, importance, and how to approach this and what is the importance of this program. It's already been well discussed. And today we have an eminent personality, India's first bean innovation, probably I would say, Dr. Rani Raman, because Sairam is the one institution which has created this position, Bean for Innovation, because that is the quest, that is the thirst our chairman is having, towards innovation. So, Sir has also done wonderful, remarkable accomplishments in the past in Sairam institutions, and he is continuing to extend his service to our Sairam Bangalore as well. Today he was trying, even in fact, initially I requested the team to arrange for an online interaction, but Sir volunteered to come in person, in fact. So Rene sir wanted to know, I wanted to be in the campus and I want to interact the students face to face is what was initially planned. But due to some pre-occupancies, once again had to switch over to online. But still, today's session is going to be very insightful and very informative. So many students are under confusion. As I understand from the team, many students have, most of the students already submitted their ideas, and still few students are not submitted because they lack clarity. They don't know where to start, how to begin, how to construct the statement, and all those stuffs. So probably this session will be an eye opener for such students, and also for the students who already submitted. It's one more session for you to fine tune your problem statement based on sir's input, right? And I cordially invite Reni Robbins sir virtually for this session at Sairam Bangalore. Thank you so much. So over to the team.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Harish Babu sir to give introduction about our today's chief guest.
So good morning all. I hope I am audible.
Yes.
Thank you. So it's my pleasure to introducing our resource person, Dr. C.R. Rene Robin, was born in 1977 in Kanyakumari district, Tamil Nadu. He has received his master's degree and PhD from CEG, Anna University in 2006 and 2011 respectively. He is working as a professor and dean innovations at Sairam Group of Institutions, Chennai. He has also worked in Jerusalem College of Engineering since July 2006, and he held various positions like professor, head of the department for CS department, as also joint director and associate dean in the college. And his area of interest includes ontological engineering, knowledge management, e-learning, semantic web, etc. He has been recognized as supervisor of Anna University to guide the PhDs, and he has successfully guided 11 students for their PhD, and currently 7 research scholars are doing their research under sir. He is a doctoral committee member of Anna University, Satyabama University, and VIT University, Chennai. And he has received a mentor award from IBM during the facilitation ceremony of the Great Mind Challenge in 2011. He got the Young IT Professional Award in 2012 by the Computer Society of India at the regional level, and received the Teaching Excellence in Indo-Global Education Summit in 2013. So he has also achieved many other accomplishments. So these are some of the things. So we are grateful to have you on the session, sir. So our students are looking forward to gain the knowledge from you, sir. Thank you. Over to the team.
Thank you, sir. I hand over the session to our resource person today. Over to you, sir.
Sir, kindly allow me to share my screen, please.
I'll make you as a co-host, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you are the host now, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hope my screen is shared, am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So very good morning to all. I'm very happy to be here. As Arun sir said, I wanted to meet you all in person. Due to time constraint and the tight schedule here in Chennai campus, I couldn't come. And another thing is today, you would have heard that my native is Kanyakumari and we are celebrating Onam. So I think this is better to meet you today through online, and definitely I will meet you one day at Bangalore campus. So happy Onam to all. So I'll really thank this opportunity for the Bangalore campus, Dr. Arun Kumar sir and the team, principal sir, for giving this wonderful opportunity to interact with the young minds and freshers who have contributed, who decided, committed to do their program in engineering. Nowadays, students' intention to do engineering program is drastically reduced, and luckily for the past 2 years, it is we are again back to pavilion. So this is the right time to think about why an engineering student should do a student should do an engineering program and what are the benefits of and their contribution towards the society. I will start with a photograph which I have taken day before yesterday on Sunday. Now Sunday is a holiday, but I have been invited for a sustainability talk by one of the organizers of the sustainability dialogues on the occasion of Madras Day. The Chennai is celebrating the Madras Day, Madras Week. So they are all thinking about the legacy of Madras and the beauty of Madras, and everybody's the only hope is sustainability. They're all talking about the environmental, how the British government has migrated its uh, capital to Chennai. So many histories. They were talking about so many histories, and the Chennai was surrounded by three rivers: Kuam River, Adaya River, and Kosalasta River. And these rivers are gone nowadays. So it's because we have not contributed much. We have not contributed about the for the future. So many dialogues, multi stakeholders have participated from various places, various from medical field to engineering, academicians, risk management people. Then what I say, the the sustainable enthusiast uh, propaganda. So many people have gathered, and finally, we have sat and discussed so many things. We have realized that one thing, it is very clear that the importance of what I say, the importance of the academician, importance of the academic institutions, the role of academic institutions is very high for bringing the legacy or maintain or to ensure the sustainability. So I just want to share that this is what the week started, and there's right time. Hope you're seeing me. This is I'm standing in the middle, and so many people. I got a good connection from this. I got an opportunity to tell about what the Sairam institution is doing, and how we are starting our engineering program with immersion program, and the competition based learning model which we have implemented in Sairam campus is being acknowledged by all the stakeholders, starting from the ministry to the parent level. And be proud and happy that you are being a part of this journey. So engineering is not like the earlier, and everywhere I give an assurance that we have changed a lot, and we are bringing a paradigm shift. We are bringing a revolution in engineering education. So this is what our the commitment and the assurance I have given to the people. So happy. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. So in the meantime, I just want to ask a question. How are you all, and how do you feel of attending this program? Are you voluntarily attending this program, or uh, what is your expectation? If I heard from you, can you pass the mic to the audience? Uh, it will be useful if I get some input and your expectation from the audience side. Yes, from the participant side, any expectation?
So there's passing the mic. Yes.
So the screen is shared, no?
Yes, sir. Shared, sir.
Yeah.
Put it.
Any expectation from the student side? Hope the orientation given to every student, what is idea then?
Yes, sir. Orientation has been given for the students, sir.
Okay. So it is difficult, or they can address it.
Just they are passing the mic, I think, sir. Mic is not connected as of now. Just pass.
Okay. So I want to bring your attention, my dear students, and I'm going to be here for next 1.5 hours, and going to give lot of inputs, which is highly helpful for your engineering education, and it will be an eye opener for the purpose of you doing an engineering program. So without knowing the purpose of doing an engineering program, and without knowing, recognizing the purpose, if you are studying, if you are doing something, you are coming to college, not a waste. So I try to understand your purpose of staying in Sairam campus, and what you are going to do, and what the Sairam is going to give you for the next 3-4 years, and how we are going to come out after completing your graduation. These are all million-dollar questions, and you need to get answer for this. So you have to travel every day to attain this.
Sir, just a minute. So there is some technical issues
Technical, no
because
problem.
the Zoom. Yeah. So there are 45 minutes. The session will be closed. So because just now I got a call from the admin. So again, we need to rejoin the sessions after 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
No problem. Now I can continue, no?
Hey, my name is Dr. from first year. I want to ask question about idea. So, in every class, there maybe one person from every student. Are they able to execute from every student or not?
Harish, can you explain it?
Pushpa, sir, please repeat the question, sir.
In every classes, every single student will single problem. They are able to execute or not.
It is not audible. Can someone repeat the question? Like Vishwaraj sir or someone come closer to the
Yes.
mic and talk.
Actually, question is, if one student can ask a number of ideas, they are not expected of all the ideas can be executable or executable as well. Is it audible, sir?
Somewhat.
Yes, sir, but voice is not clear.
Hello? Are you there? Hello? Same link, sir? Okay. Okay, welcome back. Sir, make me as host. I will share the screen, please. Okay, hope my screen is shared now. I will start continuing. My audio and video, everything is okay. Kindly ensure that my audio and video is okay.
Yes, sir, it's fine.
Okay. Thank you, my dear students, and welcome back to the session. And this how we have started the sustainability dialogues, and people are talking about the sustainability and why the discussions and dialogues are going on. We polluted our nature, we polluted our atmosphere, air pollution, water pollution, environmental pollution, being a major issue for the human beings, and we have dumped our waste, and we have produced waste, and it is going to be a threatened to. So I have given some of the snapshots of how we have polluted the environment. And we are now, it's a right time to think about the Sustainable Development Goals. So you are all aware of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and there are 17 goals starting from no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, then clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainabilities and communities, responsible consumption, production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institution, partnership for the goal. So these are all the some guidelines given by United Nations to achieve by 2030. And now we are in 2023. We have 7 more years to achieve it for the betterment of the people, planet. So make the world as a better place. The simple, if you ask me what is sustainable development, making our planet as a better place to live. Okay, so who is going to do it is whose responsibility, and United Nations has given a clear picture that is responsibility of the every citizen. So it is being disseminated through the countries, state, district, panchayat, in educational institutions, organization. So would have heard about every institutions nowadays focusing on. Based on this, there is a rank has been announced, international rank has been announced, as we have NIRF rank and the other ranks. We have a time higher education ranking, impact ranking, just based on the implementation of sustainable development goals. Okay, and I got an opportunity to participate in one of the workshops last week at Lady Willington College, organized by the organizers, by the government, Tamil Nadu government higher education department, and the Times Higher Education Impact Ranking Award. So they are very clear about the education's involvement of education in implementing these ideas are very important. So we are propagating this idea to all the institutions, so that we have constituted this kind of awards to educational institutions. How serious we are in implementing, how serious we are. And the next question asked to them is, what are all the goals we have to concentrate? And they have said education institution can concentrate all the 17 goals. This is what Siram is doing from day one. We are not strict on any particular goals. And even our and initiatives, we need to map, even if it is 1 hour program or 1 year project, we need to map with any one of the projects. So this is what this we are going in a very very right track. How the international organization of thinking and our contribution is commendable, and we are going to be the forefront. We are in the front line of the implementation of SDG. We started implementing SDG from 2018 onwards, I think. And we have integrated it with our curriculum, and our curriculum is SDG enabled curriculum, and we are one of the prestigious institution really supporting and contributing United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. My dear students, please be happy that you are a part of an institution which is supporting United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and your contribution will be recorded and recognized in due course of time by the international organization. The international organizations are watching our activities, how we are doing, how we are implementing, how serious we are, and the implementing sustainable development goals. Okay, why I have put these slides initial? You need to know the purpose. The Siram is slightly moving towards Vision 2025. Hope you all heard about Vision 25. It is all around 3 P's. Okay, people, purpose, and process and purpose. Okay, 3 P's. So we are bringing our systems, aligning our systems to achieve this Vision 2025. Okay, so people is all about inspiring people. We have to inspire people as a from every stakeholders. It's a responsibility of all stakeholders. It may be students, faculty members, the management. We are all here to inspire people. As an institution, we need to inspire others. As an individual student, you need to inspire others. As a faculty members, we need to inspire others. Okay, we are in the process of inspiring. So inspiring people. And next is process, improving the process. So any organization process is more important. If the process is not proper, the implementation, we will face a lot of implementation issues. So understanding this, our management has come up with a lot of initiatives. The EOMS is really helping us for bringing so many standards and bringing standards in all our process. Okay, it is a responsibility of management, and management is committed to improve the process. And why the purpose? Next piece, purpose, and why we are here. There's a purpose of implementing this SDG. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, even if it is a 1 hour program or 1 year 1 year project, okay, so you have to map your every activity with sustainable development goals, any one of the sustainable development goals. Okay, so that you are doing something for the universe. That satisfaction, make you to sit in a better place, and that satisfaction, so we are committed to give. When we talk about the sustainable development, it is all around social, environmental, and economic. Okay, there is some social impact, environmental fact, and economic. When I say it in economic, our innovation part comes. Okay, there is no economic, there is no commercialization, there is no making the knowledge into wealth, then there is no point of talking about innovation. Okay, so we are living in an innovation era, and I will tell you, I will justify with so many examples. Okay. So I have taken a survey. This survey I have taken from the net, that the diverse technology have driven innovation growth over the past 100 years. Why it is more important? Because engineers are born to solve the issues, social issues. First, you need to think about it. You have to understand that your purpose doing an engineering program is not just to clear your subject and getting a job and working for a multinational company. No, apart beyond that, you have some more purpose, and you have to understand it. Okay, so where it is starting, it is all starting from idea. That is what the competition, we call it as idea thon. Okay, idea generation. How our students are very strong in generating ideas. Ideas are more valuable than solution. There are people are wandering so to get ideas. The investors having huge amount of money, they are really looking for good ideas. Where the ideas will all the institutions are the real pool for ideas. That's what we are just hindering your mind thoughts towards bringing some valuable ideas that will lead you to develop a sustainable product. And this sustainable product can be launched in locally or international level, and you can convert your knowledge into wealth. Okay, so this kind of the understanding every engineering student should have. You are coming to college not just to get some kind of get some kind of knowledge. Apart from gathering knowledge, okay, what you are going to get, what is your contribution to the society, and how what you are going to leave for the next generation. Okay, so these are all the things you must understand. So when we talk about this diverse technologies, the innovation where should come, it starts from idea generation. My dear students, there are three phases. One is initiation and implementation and into market. Okay, so don't think about in a little way. When you think about an idea, just think about it viability of converting into product, and launching it into the market, and how I can earn money from my idea. Okay, this idea every first year student of our institution should have, and from where you should start to a journey. Okay, idea generation. Don't think that they have asked they are it's a kind of competition, and we anything we can submit. Yeah, anything you can submit, but just think about that the idea which you have submitted have a business model. The idea which you are going to submit have a potential of converting into a sustainable product. You yourself ask this question and find the solution. Okay, it is not mere competition. My dear students, I want to insist one point here. Everywhere I'm insisting in the Saram campus that it is not mere competition. We are not conducting we are not conducting this competition just to give a prize in one day. We don't want to make a full stop anywhere. We want to make comma, 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 comma. What is next? What is next? What is next? Okay, so there will be evaluation procedure. The faculty and the juries will evaluate your ideas. And the day will come, you will be recognized by the institutions with the shield, prize money, cash, and recognition, everything. Don't stop there. Don't stop there. It is just a comma. What is you are going to next? So that is what we are calling it as a competition based learning model. Competition based learning model, my dear student, starts from idea generation. So idea which you have going to generate generated should have the meaningful, and it's a powerful idea. And it must be exploration. Once it is generated and you have to explore it, then you have to convert it, then you have to develop a prototype, and project development is going on. Normally in many institutions, these two phases will happen. One is initiation and implementation. That itself they will do in the final year or end of the third year. But Sairam is giving a privilege of thinking about. I can confidently say that the students, those who are studying Sairam, first year students, will have the exposure of other institution, the third year or final year students. So that is what our main focus. Confidently I can tell you, from we have histories, we have past experience. The students we have seen in Chennai campus, we have seen the autonomous students and non-autonomous students. These procedures we have implemented for autonomous students alone. Okay. And even all the faculty members are witnessing that during first year or second year, when the students are standing in front of us for the review, their standard is something equivalent to the non-autonomous students, final year students at the experience and the exposure. So this is what our main objective of giving maximum exposure to the students, of identifying their own potential, of converting their ideas into product. Okay. So most of the institutions, these two phases will happen, that it in third year or final year. But they will neglect the third phase, into market phase. Okay. So first idea generation, second idea exploration, third is selection. So okay, I think your one of your questions is, should I give one idea or more than one idea? Maybe first year you would have allowed to give more idea, and when you come to second year or third year, you have to narrow down to single idea. So you have to select one idea. Okay. I always say that our mantra is one idea, one prototype, one product, one startup. Okay. This is what idea. So one idea, the first year we will give the privilege of thinking about more ideas. But when you come to second year, you have to streamline it, and you have narrowed down your various idea into one idea. And every the program or short term goes, value added goes, and towards this domain. If you focus your other activities towards this domain, definitely what will happen, you will be a master in particular idea and the technology. Okay. This will help you to skill enhancement. Then you can boldly face the placement. These are all the complementary to all other outcomes of outcome based education. Okay. So knowingly or unknowingly, you will become a master in particular domain and particular idea. Okay. And you will get an opportunity. When you get an opportunity to speak about your technology or your project, even if you wake up at midnight and somebody is asking you, tell about your project and technology, you will good enough to say your technology and your project. Okay. Where are success? And an engineering student is always thinking about the technologies. An engineering student is always thinking about their product, where the purpose of engineering education will fulfill. This is what we want. My dear students, when the first, our honorable first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, when he established the first IIT Kharagpur in the year 1951, he made a statement that this institution will meet the need of the country. His strong belief is that the IITs will produce sustainable product for the country. And the answer is a question still. But we have taken it as a oath of making it true, and we have to make it true that our engineering students will develop sustainable products. Okay. And the third phase is all about the prepare and launch and support in the market. And from there we are learning. So this is what the whole cycle, my dear students. And don't worry about it. We are here to support in each and every stage of your journey. Okay. And I have taken a statistics of anyway. I will touch up with the patent, intellectual property right, and the need of intellectual property right and everything. Yes. So the role of academics is very important nowadays. the whole world is looking India, because India is having the more youth power, and we are not. It is earlier the population was a threat. Now the population become hope of our country. Why? It is we started contributing to various development in all dimensions, and the major countries, even the developed countries, are depending on our human resources. In that way, we are really, so how we are migrating our human resources into knowledge resources is very important, and this system is highly helpful for migrating the human resources into knowledge resources. This is what our campaign. And you are a student, and we are here to make you to understand the strength of youth and the potential you have for making our nation as a superpower nation in the world. And if you look at the innovation, the global innovation rank from 81 to we have reached 40th place from 2015 to 2022. Okay. And it's all based on the intellectual property which we have, and the projects we are carrying out, and the product we are developing, the number of unicorns and the innovations which we are uh, invented or innovated. It's all based on this ranking will be awarded, and we are in the 40th place in the 2020. So take for example the state level contribution. So the Bangalore, the Karnataka state is on the top with the 42.50. Next is Maharashtra, and the third is Tamil Nadu. And so you are the right people, and you are the right contributor. I can say that the state of Karnataka has contributed a lot, the major contribution for the innovation index according to Niti Aayog report. Okay. So this time you have to understand about the intellectual property right. Okay. So gone are the days we were talking about the movable property and immovable property, and the institutions why the intellectual properties are more important. The earlier gone are the days we were talking about the university ranks, academic, and so on. Nowadays, startups and intellectual property rights have become the major pillar of any higher education institution. Okay, so how the startups will come? Okay, from where the intellectual property rights will come? Okay, so without innovation, no startups will come, no intellectual property rights will come. Innovation is a key factor. And my dear students, when we talk about innovation, you have to know about the invention, difference between invention and innovation, and the difference between discovery and invention. Okay, so discovery is something like that. Something is there, and somebody is going and finding out. It is kind of discovery. Columbus discovered America. Vasco da Gama discovered India. These are all discovery. And if you go to Discovery Channel, you will see various discoveries people have discovered. They will go dive deep into the sea or the forest. They will go and explore it, and they will bring some kind of insights which even the common man cannot go and explore. Okay, so this is something but discovery. And my dear student, it is very painful process. You are all celebrating one Columbus and one Vasco da Gama, and the fact is how many Vasco da Gamas have died during the journey of discovering India, how many Columbus would have died during the discovery of America. Okay, we do not know. So it is very painful, and people, those who are you would have seen in Discovery Channel. So without food, without proper water, the adventurous journey people are doing to discover something. So we are living in a very sophisticated life, and it is something uh, horrible to think about discoveries. And I am not encouraging you to discover something. People have discovered enough for the generations. And the next is invention. Is nothing but invention is the best example I can give you is electric bulb. Thomas Alva Edison invented electric bulb is the best example. Earlier there were no electric bulbs, and he sacrificed a lot. Even the invention is not so easy as you think. Invention is also a very tedious process. Thomas Alva Edison, we do not know how many days it took, how many years it took, how many things he would have sacrificed, his family, food, and everything. Finally, invented electric bulb. Okay, And now we are all living in the era of innovation. And my dear students, this innovation journey, I want to tell you that innovation is simplest among the three: discovery, invention, and innovation. Okay, so for the same example of electric bulb invented by Thomas Alva Edison, my question is: are we using the same electric bulb invented by Thomas Alva Edison? Our answer is definitely no. Okay, and we have taken the electric bulb invented by Thomas Alva Edison. We have given some kind of changes in the form of LED. So we got LED bulb. These are all innovation. Something is already in existence. We are doing something. Even if you want to make a small change, if you feel that this holding this pen is not comfortable, and if it would have been like this, it would be so good. So if you thought of this, then you can immediately you can go for the redesigning this pen. That will another example for in innovation. And if you think that every time the iPhone is changing its model, okay, so the functionalities are similar, okay, but still it's an invention. It is an innovation. If you see logically, there were two cameras, and there are in the new edition three cameras, and the position of the camera they would have shifted from the directions and the position. There will be small changes in the position of fixing the cameras, okay, and claiming that is an innovation. And modifying the phones, and inventing the next version and launching it to the market in the new name. It's all kind of innovation, and it's all the way of making money, how to attract the customers. Now I come to the a point to make it to understand what is innovation. Innovation is nothing but innovation is equal to invention multiplied by commercialization. If there is no commercialization, my dear students, please understand it very clearly that your idea doesn't have any scope for commercialization, then don't claim that it is an innovation. If you want claim that you have an innovation in your project, in your idea, then you have to justify the business model. How you will make money out of it? Who are all the customers? What are the risks involved in that? We call it as business model canvas. Business model canvas. Okay. If there is no commercial, there is no point for commercialization. There's no hope for the scope for the commercialization. Then don't claim that it is. Don't claim that it's an innovation. Okay. So if you have innovation in your hand, startups, entrepreneurship, intellectual property. The startup entrepreneurship and innovation in intellectual property, the core is innovation. And the innovation for innovation, idea creation is very important. For idea creation, the institution has to give a platform to you. And Sairam College of Engineering, Bangalore has given you a platform in the form of Ideathon 2.0 for you. Understand? Okay. So why you are all sitting here? You are going to be an innovator. And Sairam College of Engineering has committed to make you as an innovator. You are not a mere student. Why you need to innovation? And it will enable you to set up a startup. And over a period of time, you will become an entrepreneur. And if you want to set up your startup and you want to make your product, nobody has to steal your ideas. You need to go for intellectual property, right? Protecting your intellectual property rights. Okay. And Ideathon concept is given by Sairam College of Engineering. What Ministry of Education, Government of India is doing? Lot of initiatives. ITI, are now NIR of Innovation Ranking, Kabila, IIC, Institution Innovation Council, keep on monitoring the activities, innovation activities of the education institution. Okay. And we have Kalam program for the intellectual property right patent registration. NISP, every institution has the National Innovation Startup Policy, from where we are moving to NIR of Innovation Ranking. Then IIC is responsible for implementing everything. As an innovation ambassador, I'm in front of you and exploring this. Okay. I have been interviewed by one of the leading Tamil news. Sorry. Okay. What are the things an engineering student has to think about it before joining the college? And I want to tell you that you have to think about a college which is more focused on innovation. And Sairam College of Engineering is committed for innovation, and you are landed in a very right place. Okay. And the is there is any scope for civil engineering, mechanical engineering? The next question, my dear students, I want to tell you that there is a lot of scope for civil engineering and mechanical engineering. Okay, and without civil and mechanical, we cannot serve electrical. Gone are the days; these were only the three engineering fields: civil engineering, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering. Civil engineering dealing with soil, electronic engineering dealing with coil, and mechanical engineering dealing with oil. People will say that, all the other branches or sub branches of other. And uh, and the, your passion towards computer science and engineering, I really admire your passion, but don't forget this, otherwise we will struggle a lot. And other countries, especially China, has recognized this gap and promoting civil engineers and mechanical engineers and electrical engineers. Tomorrow somebody will come from China to build your house. Okay, it is so horrible, because we have lot of heritage. One of the seven wonders of the world, Taj Mahal, is in India. And why should we acquire people from other countries for building the, even it is started, even if you see the metros and all, the constructions are given to major the foreign companies. Okay, it's all showing that it's all because of the impact our students have not shown their interest for civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering. Okay, future is so bright for civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and electrical engineers. Okay, and the next is why computer science and information technology people are moving towards how their job opportunities in the future. Okay, my dear students, and the number of students flooding to this information and communication technology is really pulling the chances for the other engineering, the job opportunities. Everybody is jumping to one stream, and knowingly unknowingly you are pulling down the demand for the computer science engineers. Okay, when the demand becomes low, automatically the the opportunities will be less. Okay, so I am not encouraging every students to come to computer science branch. And the opportunities for every engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, are more higher. Okay, so this is how. And Samiram Innovation Ecosystem, you all heard about the Sairam Innovation Ecosystem. It is a kind of competition-based learning model, my dear students. Last week, I have been interviewed by the from AICT Ministry of Education. Uh, the first question, they started the question that why you named it as competition-based innovation model. Okay, my dear students, you must understand one thing: why this process, why Sairam is implementing this process. We have a purpose of making it to do. Okay, it is not, as I mentioned earlier, it is not a mere competition. We are not doing it for doing these things as an event. It is, we are not doing it for recordical sake. We are not doing it for accounting somebody. Okay, no, never. Okay, we have exhausted. We have done so many things. For that, we have a number of programs in the campus. We will do and we'll go. Okay, so this program is not yet another program. Don't call it as yet another program. Okay, this is the heart and soul of our engineering education. That is what I'm advocating here. We call it as competition-based learning model. Why competition spirit has to be injected to students? The need of injecting competition. Why? The million-dollar question in front of every student. My dear students, you may think that your competitor is sitting with you. You may think that competitor is sitting in next department, other department. You may think that your competitor is studying in other university, other institutions affiliated to Vishweswara Technological University. You may think that your competitor may be in Chennai. My dear students, the reality is you do not know where your competitor is studying and what environment. He may be studying in IITs, he may be studying in Stanford University. Tomorrow there is the interview at Google, and you will face the competitor from Stanford University. You will face the competitor, competitor from IIT Madras. From where you are standing, that is the question. It is our responsibility of preparing yourself for the next uh, competition, so that we are bringing so many competition. The first competition is Sairam SDG Ideathon. Sairam ST Salvathan in the second year, Sairam STG Innavatan in the third year, Sairam STG Inspirathan in the final year. People always that fail fast. That is the mantra. Fail fast. We want to be success. Fail fast. You know, we are giving so many opportunity fail, not to get recognized. And I tell you the case study for the first year students. Now they are in the second year. Last year batch, the number of ideas submitted by students, 2,744 ideas. 2,744 ideas. Sairam College of Engineering is a small campus, but here in Chennai, the campus is very big. We have two institutions. So first year strength is around 2,400. So we have announced the Sairam SDG Ideathon 3.0. A number of students participated, 2,400 plus, and number of ideas given by team ideas, not individual, team ideas given by the students were 2,744. From 2,744, number of ideas recognized during the final round and the award ceremony, we recognized only 54 ideas. All of the 2,690 ideas were failed. Okay, students would have gone to great disappointment. The message which I want to convey to them, that it is not point of discouraging you. We are not discouraging you. We are not discouraging you. Even if you fail in Ideathon, next year try for Salvathan. Even if you fail in Salvathan, try for Innovathan the third year. Even if you fail in Innovathan, try for your opportunity, your chance in Inspirathan in the final year. My dear students, I want to tell you that even if you fail in Inspirathan, we will have the confidence. A student failed in 4 times during their graduation will definitely will will win when he or she faces his or her competition outside. We are given opportunities in the name of Sairam Innovation Ecosystem to fail fast. But what we want is, we want your participation. When I proposed this program in 2020, I got a suggestion that why don't you do it for interested students? Why you are making it for every student? Now, during Arun Kumar's speech, I heard that still some of the students have not participated. We want participation. Winning, losing is secondary, my dear students. Be a part of it. Be a part of it. Make an attempt. Today you are attempt. Tomorrow you will be a successor. You will win. So this environment, this platform is giving a wonderful platform to the students to fail fast. So in n number of ideas you can give, but we will select. But here we will 54 award we will recognize. But in Sairam College of Engineering, even it is lesser than this. Don't get disappointed. You will get another option when you come to second year, third year, final year, third year and final year. And the biggest news I want to tell you is, when you come to final year, without your knowledge, your project and product will be in your hand. You need not worry about your project or product in your hand. With good knowledge, that will make you to face your interviews during the campus interview, during the placement, or when you go for any higher studies. We are not stopping you to. But during your stay in the campus for the next 4 years, you are committed to develop a product and set up a startup. Make it this. Don't worry about who is going to run it. We have systematic procedure of incubating all your technologies, and we have a systematic procedure of legally transferring your technology to somebody. You will get the monetary benefit. We have lot of strategies. This framework structure is very strong framework and structure we have. You need not worry about it. What you want you is be a part of it. Come along with us. Sail with us. This is what our humble request. Don't get away from us. Come along with us. It's an invitation I want to give you all Sairam College of Engineering students. And this system is being recognized everywhere. People are astonished after hearing this outcome. We in Chennai campus started reaping the outcomes. In the past, last Smart India Hackathon, we have got around 6 first places each carrying 1 lakh rupees. And recently, last week, one student from this same project got 1 lakh award from PSG Idea Tech. It will make you to go beyond your boundaries and fetch something which is not in your purview. That much assurance I can give you. We have filed around 100 plus patents so far. So many startups are ready, and soon we are going to conduct a startup drive, registration drive, DPI registration drive. We are going to have, and students are waiting when you are going to conduct. Okay, we start with the immersion program, maybe the kind of things which are giving exposure. Immersion program, we normally will take you to villages or the industries. Even if you get your, if you are not willing to go to village or industry, not getting an opportunity to do is go to your own kitchen. Go to your own kitchen, ask your mom, you just to see how your mom is working in the kitchen, and you just think about what make your mom's job very easy. Come that with an idea and submit it for Ideathon 2.0. There is a great opportunity for making a product, and not only your mom, the entire mom in the universe will get benefit out of your product and your idea, and it is viable and it is commercial, have the commercialization potential. Okay, this is what idea generation. Critical thinking is more important. I have few slides for critical thinking also. And when to come to find second year, you are bringing with same idea. Maybe in here we have the flexibility. Students can take in any project. What we want. Hello. Same dana. Okay.
Recording in progress.
Sir, please confirm audio video.
Yes, sir, it is audible, sir.
Okay. So when you come to second year, here we have the flexibility of changing ideas. And if you want to continue the same idea, it is well and good. And we, at the end of the first year, we will get the confidence that how a problem has to be generated and how it has to be presented in front of a committee, how to defend your work, and that kind of exposure we will give you through the idea. Then when you come to Salvathon, we'll teach you design thinking, and we do a lot of boot camps and technology for the domain which you are doing your project. Say, for example, you are doing a project in machine learning, and if you are doing a project in electrical vehicle, and the concerned department will do the project or do the boot camps and technology training on the particular domain. And more accelerator programs, and end of the second year, business model development. It's nothing but business model canvas. Okay, so if you Google it, you will get information about business model canvas, and you will know about the risk and the potential these customers, and so many things you will be knowing about through business model Canva. Okay, so with that knowledge, you are coming to third year, and where you will do the prototype as part of your mini project, and you will get the confidence of going outside and projecting your ideas through. So don't stop going out, and you go out and present, attend various competitions and hackathons, so that you will get more confident, and you will opportunities are more for win also. And you need to know what is business pitching, and you know the assess how to assess your technology readiness level. Okay, so your prototype is in your hand in the third year, and when you come to final year, you are focusing on the product development and paper publication, patent publication, and setting up startups and technology transfer. And your product will be safely incubated in the technology incubation business center. Okay, incubator. So need not worry about it. And we are not stopping you to go to your higher studies or placement. Okay, so you can go to your dream job, you can go to your dream institution. We are not stopping you, but what we want is, before completing your graduation, you are supposed to develop a sustainable product and set up a startup. Okay, this is what our main expectation. So we are doing everything is for the purpose. Okay, and this all about the ideathon, solvathon, innovathon, inspirathon. Okay, so why the immersion program is more important, so problem statement, don't search any problem from the papers or any articles. That's what we are giving the exposure. We are making to this first year through ideathon. What message we want to convey to you is, you search your own problem, come up with what difficulties which you are facing. Okay, you would have come across a lot of problems in your life while traveling, while exploring other people, other places, while staying at your grandma places, while staying at your neighbors, during your picnics, during your tour, or sitting at your home, or while watching TV. So, something struck your mind that, okay, it would have been this, would have been better. Okay, that is your idea. So we are encouraging you to come up with simple ideas, okay, but having lot of market potential, having social impact, that is more important. So problems are originated in the library or end up in a library. Okay, you may not aware of it because you are first year students. The mistakes the earlier generation we did is, we take problems from some papers, some IEEE papers or some journals. They have returned with their own scenarios and their use cases, and it won't help us our development. That end of the day, you will prepare one more paper and it will go to library. So problem must come from society. Don't search your problem from the American journal, or as I mentioned, other journals. Pick up problems from the society, from industry. Why not from the kitchen also? Okay, you can go to your kitchen, and this is how we systematically do the immersion program at Sairam campus. So we'll take students outside to get the exposure. And it's one of the immersion program. It's a pictures I'm interacting with the former Chief Secretary of Tamil Nadu, retired IAS officer, Sandashila Nair, madam. We have signed demo with State Institute of Rural Development Panchayat. They have given training on SDG, localization of SDG. So you also got so many exposure on SDG. And now the next question is, what's an idea? What's an idea? Okay. So how to generate an idea? Ideation is more important. Sometimes you might have the bright ideas or green ideas or business ideas, or ideas might be broken, or small ideas or big ideas. Okay. Or it's a collection of many ideas. Sometimes most of you are sitting without no ideas. Am I right? As you are the best example. No idea what to do next, what to submit for the Ideathon 2.0. If I'm not submitting now, my professors will corner me. So these are all the questions are in your mind. Okay. So ideas have different ideas. Some of you are very happy that I have found a bright idea. Some of you may that, yeah, my idea is so environment related, so I'm happy. My idea is very green idea. Some of you may think that my idea is a business idea. Yes, I have lot of business potential. Okay, some of you have idea, but it's all broken ideas. Okay, some of you think that my idea is very small. Don't worry about it. Some of you are very proud sitting that my ideas are very big. Okay, and the collection of many idea is a thought or a concept which proposes a course of action to achieve a desired goal. Okay, just sitting in the place, just think about what is your desired goal. Idea you have formulated, idea you have generated, the idea generated you have submitted in the portal or given submitted for Ideathon 2.0. Now the question is, would you have any desired goal out of your idea? Okay. Actually, this concept we have started from in 20 February 8th, 2021. Similar during the pandemic period, I was just interacting with the first year students as I am interacting with you now, and told them about the sustainable development goals and through which they have submitted ideas. Through which they have submitted ideas. You know, the first ideathon which we launched in campus, you know, it is ideas through online. We got ideas through online. No students, full lockdown period. You know, now you are not like that. You are sitting, you are coming to campus, you can interact with your faculty members, and you can interact with your parents, you can interact with your relatives, you can go to, if you want to visit any place, you can visit to generate your ideas. Okay. Feel, experience it. Okay. Before submitting our idea. So these are our journey, how we have started Ideathon 2 here, how we have evaluated idea 2 here. So this year we have Ideathon 3 we have completed. For the upcoming year, first year Ideathon 4.0 we are going to have. This we have celebrated in a very, very big manner. All the 2,400 students were assembled in Liamuthu Auditorium Stadium. Just hear about the testimony of one of the jury.
Okay, so let's take an example of IPL. Look at the companies that sponsored IPL in 2008, 9, and 10, and look what are the companies that are sponsoring now for the IPL. So, Cred, Dream 11, most of these are startups, right? So, the next 10 years, focus is going to be on startups. And for startups, the seed is sown right when you are in college. And in college, generally, it begins with an innovation event or ideathon that is happening there. So I really appreciate Sairam Group of Institutions for taking the effort to bring out the ideas in students. And especially, it is not an easy feat to get around 600 ideas from students. So that itself calls for a big round of applause. And next, it is not only just to make the students present the idea. I also noticed that they are being told to take on the idea towards their second year, third year, fourth year, and then work it out as a project and then a viable model as well. So I think that also is definitely an appreciable thing from Sairam Group of Institutions. Thank you.
Yeah, this we have so many testimonies from the juries of appreciating our effort. Okay, so Albert Einstein once said, "If I had an hour to solve a problem, I did spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solution." We are giving 1 year to think about your problem. So normally during the examination, teachers will often say that read the question carefully before answering. You know, now the government has, because we never read the question. The moment we get the answer script, we start writing from the part A question. Because this is our general habit. You know, the gentleman is clearly saying that for 60 minutes, he will think about the problem 55 minutes and think about the solution for the next 5 minutes. That is what is been called as genius. Are we doing like this? No. The government has now given 15 minutes time before distributing the answer script. So wonderful statement given by Einstein. My dear students, how the problem statement is more important. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem. Think about the problem. Live with the problem. Explore the problem more. It is not something like that. As you submit your problems, once you got announcement, okay, with lot of hurry up, and you have somehow you have managed formulate a problem and submit it. No, spend more time. Think twice, thrice, even 100 times about your problem. You have enough time to solve the problem. That's what I'm saying. Enough time to solve the problem. So one of the success of this IRM innovation ecosystem is slow and steady process. 1 full year we are giving for problem generation, second year for validation, third year for developing prototype and testing, final year for final year for product development. So it's a very, very slow and steady process. Okay. So the problem solving is essential to engineers. Engineers are constantly on the lookout for a better way to do things. Are we doing it? Dinesh Paliwal, CEO of Harman International and audio for infotainment, information and entertainment system company. So I want to tell you that entertainment, how important our entertainment. I'm not asking you to compromise your entertainment. In 2022, we got an opportunity to visit Dubai, the World Expo 2020. And the one of the pavilions, the German pavilions, the success of the German pavilions is, they have given importance, equal importance for education and entertainment. So entertainment, technology, and education. So, for example, TV is a technology, but it is invented for entertainment. So, education must be aligned in such a way that so that you will do lot of things. Problem solving is essential to engineers. Engineers are constantly on the lookout for a better way to do things. Okay. So when I say this problem solving, so these are all the components of problem solving. Problem statement is more important. What you have given now for Ideathon 2.0 is problem statement. Okay, you have to do the root cause analysis, abstraction, analogy, brainstorming session, trial and error, hypothesis testing, divide and conquer, lateral thinking, reduction. Problem statement, a problem well stated is a problem half solved. Just revise your problem. Go through the problem. A problem well stated is a problem half solved. Writing a problem statement is an art. It's an art. Okay. So just look at your problem statement which you have submitted, and if any changes is required. What are the other version of your problem statement? Do you have 3 to 4 version of your problem statement? Have you recorded anywhere? In student activity file, we are making the students to record the previous version of the problem statements. Would have arrived right now a problem statement, but what is the previous version of your problem statement? Problem statement is more important. Carefully do this problem statement. Okay. So IIT's Carbon Free Challenge 2020. Now they are all focusing on the carbon free, given sustainable development, sustainability innovation, and the eco ventures. You'll get an opportunity. And Vinisha Umar Shankar is you just surf the internet, you will get know more about Vinisha Umar Shankar. Her contribution when she was doing 9th standard, she was looking around the carbon dioxide emission during the from the iron got. So she invented an iron got with the solar enabled iron got. So that is her innovation. So I want to tell you the eighth praise. Etude Prize, constituted by Prince William. Okay, so you can surf the internet, you will know about it. And protect and restore nature is their main focus. And with the limited trust areas, review our oceans. By 2030, we choose to repair and preserve our oceans for future generations. Clean our air. How we are going to clean our air? I have some issues which India is facing in the future slides. 2030, we choose to ensure that everyone in the world breathes clean, healthy air. At what health? At World Health Organization standards are better. And fix our climate. So climate change, it is because of the emission of carbon dioxide. The entire world, even monsoons are changing, and monsoons are more cyclones. Even the recent meteorological department statement says that coming upcoming monsoons there will be more uh, cyclones. Okay, it's all because of the climate change. And so these are all the events which we have conducted in Sairam. We have signed the MOU because it is Sairam alone can accomplish all those things. We need lot of partnership, as we mentioned in the goal number 17. So we have partnering with IIT Madras Incubation Cell. We have strong association with IIT Madras Research Park. We frequently visit IIT Madras Research Park, associating with people. And we visited, and one of our faculty members stayed 6 months to 7 months at Andhra Pradesh MedSec Zone, Visakhapatnam. And we are also seeking the support from government organization, government, state and central government. There's a photograph I've taken with Deputy Mayor of Greater Chennai Corporation. This is our visit to Urbesa Summit. Urbesa Summit is one of the solid waste management company taking care of cleaning the Chennai city. We do conduct Sairam Innovation Clinic, IP Clinic, where we sit along with students and they will come up with their problems and we'll help them to file their patent. So as I mentioned, we have filed 70 to 80 patent. And Sairam Techno Culture is for the promoting agriculture through our technologies. These are all the startups which student startups. We have idea labs generating ideas. It's an AICT. So properties types, as I mentioned earlier, movable properties, immobile properties. What are the movable properties? Car, jewels are movable properties. Immobile properties, your house are immobile properties. Land are immobile properties. So similarly, we have another properties, intellectual property. The future dowries in the form will be demanded in the form of intellectual property. Today, people are getting dowry in the form of movable and immobile property. That's what I'm always advocating students that please keep some kind of intellectual property. Otherwise you will not be considered as par with other standards. So very important having intellectual property pattern. So this best example for innovation, how we moved from this kind of grinder to this kind to this kind. Okay, a lot of other things are there. And fresh paper, I want to tell you, one of the students in innovation happened in US. Kavita Sukla is an Indian origin, settled in US. This Kavita Sukla childhood photo, along with her grandma. And when she was doing PG, she wanted to do some projects. So she proposed a project of making the fresh paper out of the groceries. Here, spices. Here, normally in order to avoid the insects or ant, our mom keeps some kind of a piece of cinnamon inside the sugar bottle. Okay, so it prevents the thing. So she thought of making a fresh paper, and she prepared, and she became one of the successful entrepreneurs in the United States. This fresh paper is making vegetables and fruits very fresh for longer time. If you keep a piece of paper in a box of food, fruit or vegetables, it will keep the fruit or vegetables very fresh. So this is what the example how weak we are in our MSME. Okay. So right hand side you can see the floor mat. The left hand side you are seeing the traditional floor mat. And if you as a common user, if you go to a market, which one you will buy normally? Our eyes are more towards this attractive and spur with floor mat with spur and other thing. No, it's imported from China, and that we are not inventing. They are doing some kind of innovation even in the floor mats. Are we doing it? Our MSMEs are concentrating on the research and innovation? No. So if the two products are competing, which product will move more? This one. Okay. The scope for innovation, everywhere the scope for innovation is there. My dear students, you have to understand it first. Okay. Intellectual property right have different types: copyright, trademark, patent, design, confidential information. So many things we have. Okay. So an example for industrial design. So Coca-Cola bottle in the year 1890-10. This is the shape of the design of the Coca-Cola bottle in 1915, 1916, 1957, 1986. Every time they're changing, and every design has its own intellectual design, intellectual property. And trademark, nobody can use these trademarks. By looking the trademark, you will know about these products. Okay, you have Google, McDonald, YouTube, Facebook, Apple, Samsung, Mastercard, and Coca-Cola, Yahoo, Universal, etc. Okay, so this is some of the example of the trademarks. This is Alan Sholi, this is Hotel Sarona Bhavan, this is Joy Lucas, Apple, and yeah. So in geographical indication, something like that, I will show you. This is Mysore sandal, this geographical indication of the Bangalore, the Karnataka state. And Rasagula, there was a dispute in the Madras High Court about Rasagula, and the dispute between two states, Odisha and West Bengal. And the final judgment is given in the form of some difference based on the differences in the Rasagullas. Okay, so people are told why I'm showing these examples. How people are so conscious and curious about maintaining the tradition and keeping their traits. Don't be so too attracted with the Western cultures and other things. I just want to tell you. Sorry. Why copyright is important? There was a dispute between Balasubramaniam sir and Ilayaraja for music. So if you surf the internet, you will get more information about it. And copyrights for we can go for literary. If you are a good literary person, if you are writing a literary, you can go for copyright. If you are producing a film, the short film, you can go for copyright. Drama, sound recording, artistic, music, for which you can go for copyright. And pattern is normally provided based on the novelty, inventive step, and utility. We have four patent office: Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, and Kolkata. We have procedure for patent filing. Okay, maybe we can cover it in a separate session. Okay. So, my dear students, please give your attention for a few more minutes. And in one of the interviews, Infosys Narayana sir said India must solve its grand challenges before thinking in terms of global leadership. We are producing more global leader and sending more global leaders. And these are all, the global leaders which India has given. Sundar Pichai, Agarwal, Satya Nadella, Aravind Krishna. So these are all the various people we have given to in the world. Okay, but are we concentrating for our uh, challenges? These are all the photos taken from Chennai during the monsoon time. Every November, December, people in Chennai are in a good fear of what kind of cyclone will come, how the monsoon will they waste our regular situation and everything. We don't have proper technique or technology so far. Even now some renovation work is going on. Hope this year the monsoon will not affect Chennai. So if this is scenario of Chennai, then this is scenario of Delhi. Every winter, you know these are past 50 years people are facing it, and every winter there is a problem in facing with air toxic. Okay, we don't have any proper technology. Schools will be closed, and people going crashes, vehicle accidents, more accidents will occur, and we don't have any proper technology for it. And the 80% of the Indians are living in villages, and Bengaluru and even Chennai, we may not face this this scary water scarcity. But it is so painful for the people, those who are living in villages. People are how struggling for their water. So it's so pathetic to see this kind of picture. And it is happening even now many places, and we don't have proper technology. For our institution must focus on why I'm showing all these diagrams. You are an engineer doing first year. You have enough time for developing a product. And why don't you think about our social cause, and why don't you take some kind of issues our Indians are facing and your local people are facing? Why don't you address these problems? Why don't you develop a solution for these problems? It's you know these are all the major issues we are expecting. The remaining student, what the expectation of the common people. We this made it may all educators may migrate from India to other countries, but not it is not possible for everyone. Maybe the migration rate is 10 to 15 percentage. Other 85 percentage and 90 percentage of people have decided to live in India. There is no other way. My dear students, you must know their expectation. We want the quality air. They want clean water. They want reasonable quality health care, safety for women and children. They want affordable housing, reasonable quality transportation, reasonable quality schooling and college education for children, hassle-free government, and do not want any harassment. So this is what their expectation. You know, this is what their expectation. Okay, and what would be your thing? I just want to conclude. Urbesa, the world's largest taxi company, owns no vehicle. Facebook, the world's largest popular media owner, creates no content. Alibaba, the most valuable retailer, has no inventory. Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, owns no real estate. But these are all because of technology, innovation, ideas. Come up with bright ideas. You want to be an entrepreneur, you must be an excellent leader, good dictator, creative and innovative, ability to judge people, excellent manager and communication. How many of you want to become an entrepreneur? So I just want to give some examples, successful entrepreneurs. And you know as mentioned in the Smart India Hackathon, innovation leads to new creation leads to bigger action leads to progress of nation. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. uh, this is my contact details. Okay. And any questions from the audience side? So to the organizing team.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Like, uh, like students, if you have any questions, you can clarify now. It's a question time. If anybody having any questions related to your idea generation or idea and program or SIRAM innovation ecosystem, you can get clarified with the sir now.
One more thing I want to tell you, my dear students. Now the Smart India Hackathon, 2023 has been launched. Lot of problem statements are available. Okay, normally I won't encourage, but for the sake of getting the sample ideas, you can go through it. Okay, so you will see that questions you may stick on the particular questions, particular ideas, but for time's sake, you can just refer those ideas posted by major players of government and non-governmental organization. So a problem must be generated and problem statement must be written in that way. Okay, and we are encouraging you to come up with your own problem, the problem faced by you. So just have a look with the websites of Smart India Hackathon 2023. 2 days before, it has been launched by Ministry of Education, Government of India. So you will get an opportunity. And if you are really doing your project systematically, seriously doing a project in first year, second year, definitely I can tell you when you come to third year, you will get the high potential of participating in Smart India Hackathon, and your opportunity to win in Smart India Hackathon is more brighter. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we are at the end of the session today. At this end of the session today, I would like to thank our wonderful chief guest, Dr. C.R. Rennie Robin, sir, Dean Innovation of Sairam Institutions. Thank you for sparing your time to deliver this wonderful content to our first year semester. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And I would like to thank our beloved Principal Dr. B. Sadaksharappa, sir, for giving permission to host this wonderful program on the hectic schedule of our first year students. And also, I would like to thank our management representative, Dr. A. Arun Kumar, sir, for giving this wonderful opportunity. And I would like to thank the various heads of the departments, faculty members, and students for the patient listening. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Students, wave your hands, please. I just want to see. Wave your hands. Okay. Hope you had a session and got some idea. And a lot of videos are available in my YouTube channel. And even I'm streaming this program. I will share the link to your professors, and they will circulate to you. And just watch other videos also. Okay. Thank you so much. I thank the principal sir for giving this opportunity, and the management representative Dr. Arun Kumar sir, and Mr. Rajesh, Mr. Harish Babu sir, and all the entire team for giving me the wonderful platform for interacting with the students. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.